Hi people, Marunure from Mercury again. Like the header of this video states, I'm going to discuss the matter of demanding the best from yourself within the occult world. I'm sure that the majority of you out there are familiar with the concept of New Age occultism. New Agers are kind of like pagan, hippie, spiritualist kind of people. They're almost like druids, if you will. And look up if you don't know what a druid is, okay? In any case, it is almost like the world of occultism is reverting or regressing, and occultism is, there are attempts being made, New Age being the best example. Not that this video is about New Agers or offensively meant towards New Agers in any way, shape or form. It's just an example. And the thing is that it's like people are trying to, it's like society is trying to mainstream or trying to turn occultism into something mainstream with New Age. And New Age is the best example that I can come up with, okay? The best example that I can think of, and the only one thus far that comes to mind. And my point is that occultism in itself is the exact opposite of mainstream. Even by definition, occultism means hidden knowledge, loosely based. And it's the exact opposite of mainstreamism. Mainstreamism is simply something that's available to the general public and to the masses regardless of who you are or where you come from, etc. For example, a YouTube video or YouTube as a platform is a mainstream platform, as in it's accessible to pretty much anyone across the globe that has internet. Anyone that has access to an internet connection and a computer or a device on which you can play YouTube or install it. And my point is simply that those that strive towards occultism in its purest form, and those that want to be true occultists, okay, someone that strives towards literally being the epitome of an occultist, which is someone that can masterfully summon spirits and so on and so forth. Not to toot my own horn here, but pretty much someone like me. If you want that, then something that you definitely should do, or at the very least recommend it, unless you simply want to practice your craft at a moderate pace, and in that case just practice away, you know. But generally speaking, it's all about attaining the highest thing possible, attaining something that is via occultism that either is very rare or is unique outright, something that almost no one else or no one else can do. That's what it's all about, to literally reach for the stars, you know, climb the unclimbable mountain, push the envelope and beyond. Literally attain, or at the very least try to attain what is unattainable or what seems unattainable, for especially for the average person. That's simply the message that I want to convey or share with occultists. Before I continue, you can find the article which is linked to this video in the description below. And again, I simply would like to say, go big or go home. At least try to live by that saying, okay? Do things that you can possibly do via occultism if you're a practitioner, or if you aspire to be one. Once you are a full-blown practitioner, try to make as much money as possible, try to make as much as possible, more than you can ever make in a lifetime, so to speak, or multiple lifetimes, or more than the average person or a group of people does combined. Really push the envelope, okay? Do things that the average person cannot do. This is how you remind yourself that the power that you wield, so to speak, is true divine power. It's something that you can really do, something that you have attained, something truly of a divine nature, something that comes from a higher place, the highest of places, if you will, on every attainable level, thereby making yourself exceptional in the process. That's what separates you from the average person. The whole point is to attain divinity to the point where you're obviously better than the average person. Not that you should use your ego, of course, as a medal to look down on others. You can be arrogant, but at the same time be humble, knowing that you are beneath the divine, or that you're beneath divinity in your attempts to try to strive towards it. It can be complicated, but those that practice know what I mean. in any case, the message is clear, okay? Go big or go home. For the rest, read the article and see you later.